Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. Only a few more days until Christmas Day, and everybody's got their list in to Santa Claus, and we always wonder, well, has Santa actually heard from us yet? You want that confirmation, but he's a busy guy. But fortunately, we are joined by him this morning from the North Pole. Santa, how's it going, man?
It's going great, Jesse. How's everything down in the Four States area?
Oh, you know what? Can't complain here in the Four States area. Frankly, we can't wait for Christmas. And I know it's your busiest work day of the year, so I don't want to take too much of your time here, but I have a couple questions from some kids in the Four States that I thought you might be able to answer if you have a second.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, well, let's see. I've got one here from Gunner, and Gunner wants to know, how many elves do you have, Santa?
Well, that's a good question, Gunner. And this time of year, I don't have near enough, but right now I think we're somewhere around 45 or 4,600 elves that work up here.
Very cool, very cool. All right, well, Isaac has a question here. Isaac wants to know, he wants to know if he can drive the sleigh. Now, I don't know Isaac's age, but what are your thoughts on this?
Boy, Isaac, that's a tough one, but it's probably something I wouldn't be able to let you do. The deer are a little finicky at times, and you got to have a lot of training to be able to do it. And I apologize for that, but boy, just for safety, I don't think I could let you drive it.
Well, you know what? We appreciate you even considering it, and I know that Isaac will understand. We've got one other one here. We've got a question from Taryn, last one here. Taryn wants to know, do the elves that people might have in their home, right? Whether it be elf on a shelf, whether it be elf in the yard, wherever the elf may be, does the elf report whether someone's been naughty or nice? How does that work?
Well, Taryn, yes, they do. That's what they, every night when you go to bed, they come back and let me know whether you're doing what you're supposed to do or not. They just tell on you.
All right. Well, hey, I know that you've got to go here in a second, but I just want to see, I mentioned a couple of names here. Do you by any chance have lists from any of the names that we mentioned?
I sure do. I sure do. They all sent some lists up here this year.
Wow. All right. What about, did you have Gunner?
Yes, I do. I do. Gunner's from Chanute, and Gunner's Lulu, a puppy at his uncle's house, and he's also wanting a video camera.
All right. We've got Ian. Ian lives in St. Paul. Ian mentioned a couple of things. Do you have Ian's list in front of you?
Yes, I do, and he's got several things here. Ian, he wants a farm simulator for his PlayStation, Optimus Prime with a trailer, Bumblebee Jeep, and his favorite color is blue.
Well, you mentioned Isaac, Ian's brother. Do you have Isaac's list in front of you by any chance?
Yes, I do. I do have Isaac's list here. He's also wanting some a Transformer Jazz, a Transformer Hot Shot, and he also likes Bumblebee and Transformer in the car.
Transformers must be a pretty popular toy this year.
Well, they are every year. That's one that we get requests for every year. It just seems that they never lose their popularity.
Wow. I've got a friend named Taryn in Fort Scott. Do you have Taryn's list?
I sure do, Jesse. This one just came in, so Taryn is wanting Farmer Barbie, a Barbie house, LOL surprise, and she loves the color pink.
Awesome. Well, Santa, we really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us. Would you mind? I know we've been able to talk to you, pretty much every day leading up to Christmas. With tomorrow being Christmas Eve, any chance we could talk to you tomorrow morning one last time?
You sure can. I'm always glad to talk with you guys from down there.
Hey, we really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Santa. Send our love to everyone, and we will be back with more KWM Morning News right after this.